No one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Remember when you used to call me Brownie? You said I made brown. You said I took dirt and dust and mud and made it metal. You told me I made it gold, called me blacksmith, and I said you were lying. You said you can take yourself with hammers and chisels, just don't expect me to do the same. Do you remember that day you said there must be something up with your pigment, the way it sits on your skin, the way it pollutes your melanin so sweet, it's revolting and utterly breathtaking. Do you remember when you used to call me breathtaking? Hey Brownie, you'd say in the mornings. Hey Brownie, you'd say as you'd watch me pull your shirt over my head. You once said that the skin on the small of my back was almost too sweet, it would weaken your kneecap. Forcing you to kneel and examine me more closely, you said that the way that this chocolate ran over this body was heavenly. And I said ironic because it made you want to do sinful things, and you said that rich nectar stayed slipping over these thighs, and these thighs kept spinning out from under that skirt, and it was frustrating because you were trying to concentrate because you had big man shit to do that day. But it was too hard to concentrate over the sound of honey seeping through the seams of those jeans. You said that when I walked, you wanted nothing more than to sink your teeth into this earth, this soil, this garden that is my vessel. You said it ignited unholy hunger in your hands, and I said you tasted like greed, like want, like urgency. So when you told me to undress, I'd unzip. Tell me to unbuckle and I'd pop buttons. Tell me to unfasten, untie, and I will tear shirts, skirts, cardigans, leggings, jeans, bra straps, and even my expensive Victoria's Secret panties. Baby, if you told me to burn the lot, I would soak them all in gasoline. Anything that comes between my skin and your fingertips isn't worth a thing, and every evening I'd agree. I said that the only layer that should ever exist between us is sweat and steam. Anything that comes between your touching, your tasting, your feast isn't worth a thing. It's unnecessary. It was unnecessary. You used to call me Brownie, and some days you'd call me Brown. In those days you told me I was your addiction, and every day you were my heroin. I would drink the glow that emitted from your skin. I would drown myself in the liquid that was your touch. I would soak my chest in the river of tears you left at my right breast. Did I inhale too much of your salt water? Is that why you left? Did our tears dilute this once delicious pause? Am I not sweet enough for you anymore? But this isn't a poem about why you left. This is a poem about the heroin in your palms, about how when your sweet sap was all too much to swallow, how I'd melt your gold down into ink and vomit your words into a page. Every evening I would shoot you into my veins. I'd spit, choke, regurgitate love poems, but this isn't a love poem because we're not supposed to be in love anymore. We're not supposed to be in love anymore because you chose her. This is a poem about the nights where you'd hold me too tight, as if I'd melt if your Cadbury wrapper arms weren't up to par. You would deface your favourite treat, and you wanted me to melt in all the right places. So we'd stain bed sheets, carpets, tabletops, and pillowcases with the violence that was our lovemaking. You used to call me Brownie, and every time you did, I hated it. Remember, I'm supposed to be this feminist. We're not supposed to let our lovers reduce us to objects, especially objects only made to eat. But these days, I don't care what you call me. I only care that you call me, so please do. And any item of clothing that stands in your way, all you ever have to say is, yo Brownie and rap, yo Brownie, why don't you remove that? And I would have peeled flesh for you. I would have stripped flesh for you if only you stayed. So let's not talk about what went wrong. I don't want to hear how sorry you are, the reasons why you strayed. Let's not even mention that bitch's name. Let's just make love, and even though it won't be the same, I'll still let you call me Brownie. Early in the morning, when the rays of the sun pour through the window and tickle my eyelids, I promise I will wriggle like I used to and beg you to let me go back to sleep. And I'll nag, and I'll moan, and I'll tease. Why don't you tell me how brown my brown is, baby? And then you can tell me that my brown no longer reminds you of chocolate. My brown is the brown of the dying leaves in autumn. Tell me instead that my eyes are now a season, the beginning of our end.